Hello everyone. So this is a video talking about using trigonometry to find areas of triangles. Before we come to some complicated situations, so let's start from the very fundamental one that you learned in primary school, base times height over 2, in order to find the area. So if you're given a triangle, for example, it is triangle ABC with base, let's say 10 cm, and height is 6 cm. So the area can be found very easily by multiplying the base and height and divided by 2, which gives you 30 cm squared. So this is one way. So the triangle can be in different shapes. For example, if we add the parallel lines across C, in which this line is parallel to AB, now we can draw another triangle moving to another point like D, and we can make another triangle called ABD here. So to this triangle, you will see that, well, the base is still 10 cm, while the height, if you look at it carefully, the height will be also 6 cm according to this triangle. So which gives you 10 times 6 over 2, which is 30 cm squared. Indeed, when you try to slide C into different points, for example, we have a point E. So in this situation, you will see that the area of this triangle, the red one called triangle ABE, also has the area of 30. We will go through more details on this concept in the chapter talking about ratio. After the basic method using base and height over 2, now we come to some situations that base and height are not given. For example, this is the case when you have two given sides and one included angle in the question. Then now we introduce a new formula called 1 over 2 AB sine C, which is also helping us to find the area of triangle. Before we try to see how we can use it to find an area, now let's take a look on how we can prove it. For example, now the side A is given, B is also given. The main point is the included angle we call angle C is also given. If we consider the side A to be the base, and you will see that the height is not given in the picture. I just call it to be H. Can you see that H, the side B, and also the included angle C, which make up will appear in a right angle triangle. So as a result, by simple sine cosine, actually is sine angle C, you have got that is H over B, or the height can be presented as B sine angle C in the picture. Now we can apply the formula of 1 base times height over 2 in order to find the area. Whereas the base is your A, the height now is B sine angle C, and divided by 2. Well, can you see that now the formula pops up? It's 1 over 2 AB sine angle C in order to find the area of a triangle. So let's repeat again. In what situation we should apply this formula? Definitely it's talking about given two sides A and B, and the included angle is given. Now let's take a very quick look on finding an area of this triangle that I draw it very casually. For example, this is triangle ABC, which given side like 7 cm, 6 cm, and 40 degree here. So it fulfills our requirement. We need to have two sides, which are 7 and 6 here, and also the included angle 40. In order to apply the formula, the area will be given by 1 over 2. So whether it's AB, BC, or CA doesn't matter. The main point is you should have two sides to be considered, as well as the included angle to be put in sine function, sine 40 degree, and you've got the answer. Now you can quickly take out your calculator and check for the result. And it should be, let's see, it should be 13.5 cm squared finally. So it's pretty easy, right? Lastly, we come to the third situation, which is called Heron's formula. In order to apply Heron's formula, we have a very important condition that the three sides, the lengths, should be given to you without any angle. And the formula will be quite complicated, which is called square root of S, S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C respectively. So now you have to remember one more thing is what is the value of S. S will be given by A plus B plus C over 2. Or in other words, ABC together, that means the perimeter of the triangle. So S itself, you can also say is perimeter over 2. Now we'll take a look on how we can apply the formula to find the area of the following two triangles. In the triangle on the left-hand side, please note that it's an isosceles triangle, That means 19 cm is not marked carefully, clearly on AB. So as a result, firstly, we find out S, which is 19, 19, 30 over 2. So by calculator, you should have 34 here. So as a result, the area of the triangle will be given by square root of S, 34. And then so now you have 34 minus for 3 times. We need not to care too much about where are ABC or what are ABC, but you fill in 19, 19, 30 in the formula, 19, 19, and 30. Afterward, you can ignore the square root sign first, and you multiply all the numbers together, including 34. The next one is 34 minus 19. Next one also 34 minus 19. And lastly, you have 34 minus 30. Do it very carefully, and finally you obtain the result called square root of 30600 finally. So don't forget to add the unit cm squared. And now take a look on the question on the right as well. And then now this time the S will be 7, 12, and 9 over 2, which gives you a 14 for half of the perimeter. So as a result, area will be square root of 4 terms, including 14, 14 minus, 14 minus, and also 14 minus. So after that, then you fill in the 3 sides. They are 7, 12, and 9 casually, 7, 9, and 12. Now you use your calculator carefully to obtain the answer. Let me check very quickly now. And finally, you will get square root of 980. Of course, don't miss the cm squared. After knowing the way how you can apply Heron's formula, now you please take a look on how we can use calculator to get the area of a triangle by Heron's formula directly. It is a very useful way in MC as well as to check the answer. Now take a look on the way how we can apply it. By Heron's formula can be found in formula 3, so you can press FMLA, then O3, EXE, you can enter formula 3. The other way to enter formula 3 will be FMLA first, and then you forget which formula is Heron's formula. Then you can press the down button in the calculator until you reach O3, and you see Heron's formula displayed in the calculator. Then you enter EXE. So this is another way you enter formula 3. Afterward, next you enter ABC, 7, 12, and 9. So the order is not very important. And afterward, we enter 7 for this is for A, B, which is 12 cm, and C, which is 9 cm. And then afterward, the answer will be given by the calculator. So let me check. 7, 12, and 9. And you will see that the area would be 31.3 cm squared. Because Heron's formula is talking about square root, so that's why we can play a trick to see what is the third form of this answer. So for the answer 31.30495 blah 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 in the calculator, you can square it and you've got 980. So that's why the area can be presented as square root of 980 as well. Finally, let's have a roundup of what you have learned in the video. There are 3 ways to find area. First one, the old one, fundamental one, base and height over 2. Second one will be given 2 sides called AB and the included angle C. You may apply 1 over 2 AB sine C to find the area. At last, the third way would be if ABC, the 3 lengths are given, then we can apply the Heron's formula. So these are the 3 ways you can find the area of a triangle throughout these 3 years.